Hopefully you guys can hear me, so hopefully, if anybody, okay, I think we are live now, so, hey everybody, sorry about that. I apologize for the 16-minute delay. There's been a little bit of technical difficulties, but it's nothing to worry about. Oops, sorry about that. That would be my Sony Vegas Pro. And, I want to welcome everybody into the, stream. Today I'm going to be discussing about why Disney is making live-action movie films, along with answering any questions that you guys want me to discuss. So, let's ask away, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you guys have for me while I am trying to, explain a little bit of why Disney's making some live-action films. While waiting for possible guests, of course. Alright, so been wondering why Disney's been making live. Okay, hang on everybody, I'm just trying to fix some technical difficulties again real quick. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Okay. Right? Okay, yeah, technical. Okay. So, as I was trying to say, so last year we actually got trailers for upcoming Disney movies that are going to come out in theaters, like Dumbo, Aladdin, and recently got the trailer for The Lion King, and we have been hearing that there's going to be a live-action adaptation of Mulan, and oh, sorry about that. That would be my Skype, and it has come to my attention that a lot of people have been having this question in their minds: is why remake the live-action adaptations of their classic films? It's simple, cause of money. Money has been the company's weapon since the early 2000s. Ever since the success of its films during the Renaissance era, Disney was recovering from its dark age, and the company was saved thanks to the major successes of The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, and The Lion King. Basically, it was all because of the Disney Renaissance era that caused Disney to get a money cash cow, or saving its reputation during the dark ages from the 60s all the way to the late 80s. So, ever since the release of Disney's film Tarzan, that was the ending of the Disney Renaissance, and Disney has been uploading some old and somewhat new, some old, some films that were okay, but some films that were a little, oh my god, we just need a therapist over this, that's all, because honestly, I just want to know why people always assume, why does everybody always assume that making live-action films is a good thing? Now, don't get me wrong, there are some good live-action films. Again, sorry about the Skype. Yeah. Hang on, I think I need to exit out of Skype real quick. Actually, no, I better not exit out Skype, because if people want to guest star in the stream, and if they have Skype accounts, I'll just let them join in. So, yeah, but there are some good live-action films out there, like Alice in Wonderland, like during the time when Avatar was released and it was a huge thing. Disney took a turn to make a live-action adaptation of its classic story of Alice in Wonderland and make it follow a little bit close to the story. Again, Skype, yikes. But it was a major hit, almost reaching $2 billion worldwide, which that was a major hit for Disney. I mean, I actually am surprised that Disney actually took the risk of, sorry about the background noise, but I am very surprised that Disney took a huge step turn over this. Alright. While I'm waiting for possible guest stars, does anybody have any questions? Or if any one of you who wants to join the stream, they're more than welcome to. But there are some two rules. One, you must have a Skype profile. Or secondly, you must, and I repeat, you must be at least 18 years of age or older. I cannot allow any of my younger viewers in because of safety reasons, and I just want you all to remember why I mentioned this in my How to Protect Yourself Online. So, does anybody have any questions?
Let's go with policy drop for right now.
And that, and I also this latest streamer, there are some swears here and there. I don't want no younger audiences to hear that. Right. So while I'm waiting for some questions, I might be letting you guys see me work on something real quick. So hang on, let me see.
There's a lot
yeah, Hangouts is still good, but I just don't use it as much anymore. I just use Skype. I just rather use Skype. Even though it's still new to me, I'd rather use Skype. Let's see. What's Disney making the classic movies? Alright, let me just try to open up. I'm actually gonna let you guys see me play a little bit of Jedi Academy real quick while we're discussing this topic. So while I'm playing a game, you guys and I could talk a bit while I answer some questions for you guys. So let's go video capture device. No, not video capture device. It's game capture. Let's call this Jedi Academy. Okay, add a specific screen window, and there we go. And there you go. I believe you guys can see that now. There we go. Alright.
Okay, I have too many screens. And then, if you find bandages.
I could still answer you guys' questions if anybody who wants me to answer them while I discuss this. Does anybody else have any questions that they wish to discuss with me before I continue? You know what? I'm just gonna be like that that stormtrooper that was in the Disney canon. Is for him. I'm just gonna pick a random lightsaber hilt. I mean, but it is green though. Excuse me. I think I'm gonna just go with Plo. I've gotta go with Plo Koon's. And profile. Okay, let's try this again. What do you guys think I should have? What lightsaber do you guys think I should have? Plo Koon's, Shaak Ti's, or Qui-Gon Jinn's? I think that's close to the lightsaber that the stormtrooper used. Here we go. Alright, here we go. And yes, I got the Ezra Bridger lights, saber blaster, and I think I has. There we go, Ezra Bridger's lightsaber from Star Wars Rebels. So here we go. I think I'm just gonna go with green. It's kind of close to the one that he has in the comics, so screw it. I'm just gonna go with it. Play. I'm just gonna fight robots. Let's go with five bots. And let's select them. Galen Merrick. Mercenary Kyle, done. And next! Does anybody else in the live stream have any questions for me? Because I am be happy to answer you guys' questions and also talk about Disney material while I'm playing Star Wars. Because technically Star Wars is technically Disney. So, as I was saying, there are some good live-action Disney films out there, like The Jungle Book. Even though it's a little close to the Kibling story series, I really enjoy it. I really enjoy how they try to mix both the animation version and the live-action adaptation of it. It's just a little, even though it's executed a little meh, but I still enjoy it though, nonetheless. So,
He ran away to the bottom.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Wow, I think I like this.
You can't even get out. Neither can we until the box is done. Okay, I'm coming down.
Since the stormtrooper doesn't have force powers, I'm just gonna improvise a little bit.
There's a half pot in there, so
If that makes sense to anybody.
Oh, you can take the pot.
Boom. Jedi. Ah! Ah, I hate it when this happens.
People are building on us, I think.
Okay, for some reason it didn't work. Hang on, let me fix this, everybody.
Just grab this half pot and I'll go split.
Strange. I do not know what happened. Hang on, let me see if I can fix this.
Oh, a sub right there. I will take that.
Oh, there we go. Hang on, let me fix this real quick because something happened. There was a little bit of a glitch, Jedi. Academy. Here we go. Specific window, and that would be boom. Shakalaka. There we go.
Oh, do you need materials?
I don't think I have you on Skype. Unfortunately, I don't have you on Skype. Hang on.
No.
Who is Cloud 20? Hold on, let me see who this is. Hello, welcome to the live stream. May I ask who am I speaking to?
Oh, old friend.
Oh, hello, Darkblade. Welcome to the stream.
Yes. Great to see you too.
Yes, everybody, this is one of my acquaintances by the name of Darkblade. And he's guest starring in the stream. I'm not sure if you're seeing the stream right now. I'm just playing a simple game of Jedi Academy. So, while I'm answering any questions and discussing,
I got some things I want to talk about this too.
About the live action adaptation, why Disney's making live adaptation films.
That too. I mean,
Sure.
it's actually the first time. It's
Sure.
actually how they started way back when.
Okay.
Years ago, they had films like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Treasure Island, Swiss Family Robinson House. I think
This was during the time when Disney was also focusing on live action films at the time. Not
That's right.
Its animation department. That's when the animation department was starting to lose its reputation in the 60s. Like I said earlier in the stream, this was the beginning of the Dark Age. Or somewhat close to it.
yeah, but that's when we'll turn to animation, as some of us may know. But from what I remembered, he actually started off with someone called Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. But there were complications, though, along the way with that.
Yes, Oswald was a property of some other company at the time.
So he had to turn to a news source, Mickey Mouse, which was a big success way back then. And so, as time went on, he made more cartoons, and then finally, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Yeah, I mean, that's what I know, though. But there's still some details I probably don't know about.
And there are some details I know too, but that's another topic of another time. But frankly, I am a little disappointed that Disney is not trying to make creative, original live-action films like they used to nowadays. They mostly focus on making money. Oh, why am I kicked out?
I do not know, but I understand what you're saying. I'm a tiny bit disappointed, just a tiny bit. But because I miss the original 2D stuff that I grew up with, such as, Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, and all that stuff. So it's not entirely the same, but there are a few others like me who believe in the original stuff.
Apparently there's some complications with the Jedi Academy multiplayer. I'm just gonna have to try this again.
Oh. If I'm causing interference, I'll just be on my way then.
I'm pretty sure that it's just a gaming system, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that is good statements, I guess. So, but like I said earlier, there are some good Disney adaptation films earlier, like I mentioned earlier, The Jungle Book was an okay game. Was an A-okay live action film, even though they are trying to make it close to the, as I mentioned before, the Kipling story. I just find that they did it a little poorly.
I have to agree on that.
But I still think that it's enjoyable, though, and I recommend everybody to see it. Okay, let's fix that. There we go. Now that you guys can see it properly, there we go. Now then.
I've actually started playing this game, as I said before. Feels like it's one of the originals, in my opinion, until since Disney bought Star Wars. Because I've been doing some research on some expanded stuff. You never mentioned that Luke was actually a total demon in battle. I was reading up on Luke's abilities.
In what category? Disney canon or the Disney EU?
The expanded universe.
Okay, yes, then yeah, they did make Luke Skywalker a little bit overpowering a bit in the expanded universe.
How he can slow down time, where it said when he fought a bunch of Yuuzhan Vong, he was like he was fighting with 30 lightsabers. It said.
Yes, but he never uses that ability unless if it's a dying situation. Usually, like in the Yuuzhan Vong War period.
Right. Which makes total sense.
Alright, where is that storm? Let's try this again, ladies and gentlemen, with the Stormtrooper. But what lightsaber do you guys recommend I use?
Yellow, I bet, I think, for you.
Well, yes, yellow for me, but what I mean is I'm trying to play as the Stormtrooper.
Oh wait, isn't that from the other expanded universe as well?
The Disney canon, the Stormtrooper with the lightsabers in Disney canon.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think I remember reading up on that. I think he had a bit of a quarrel with Vader, though.
He did brawl with Vader, but lost. Okay.
Yeah.
And I swear, if they don't capitalize on it and make
again, it's glitching up a bit. So I think I'm just gonna have to play with Jedi Academy for now, everybody. I'm sorry about that. Hey, y'all. What the hey?
When there's a chance, you should try out Empire at War. I could show you some other time.
Alright. Jedi Outcast, specific window. There we go. Let's fix that. There we go.
Oh, did you know in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, the guy who played as Captain Nemo almost drowned to death in the scene with the giant squid?
Yes, I know, and I have read that book too.
Yeah, that was pretty gruesome. Or close to gruesome.
Yeah, that is pretty close to gruesome a bit, but yeah. Alright, what the heck is going on here with the...
I didn't see anyone.
Okay. There we go. Come on. There we go.
We'll pop the slurp. No, actually.
Alright, there we go, everybody. I am sorry about that. So now, we are going to do this right.
If at first you don't succeed, try again.
Mm.
Oh yeah, they have a pump too.
Yep.
Nice.
Alright.
Yeah, it sounded like you were summoning.
Alright. There we go. Done. Now,
They are.
now them. Okay, so. But, now back to the topic at hand. We're discussing with the upcoming live-action films. I just feel like it's a stereotype to let people know that animation is just for kids, and live-action.
Beyond that.
Well, I have to disagree with that. It's not just for kids, you know.
Right, Disney's not just for kids. There's adults too. Well, sadly, where I am in some places, some of the people there don't appreciate me liking Disney at my age, which kind of sucks. But that's their choices, I guess, right?
Yep. Come on, you.
I mean, Maleficent wasn't that bad.
No, she's actually one of their popular villains. But I just
Yeah,
didn't like
and-
I just don't like the live action film because it basically destroyed the whole characterization of Maleficent in my opinion.
Actually, yeah, that would make some sense. I mean, I'm a fan of Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt because I actually seem to have fun making that show. But well, turns out they're divorced now.
That's fine.
It sucks.
Yes. Oh, nice. I'm standing up. Nice. Alright. But other than that, I just have doubts for the live action films.
I have to agree on that part for sure. But we'll wait and see, though. I say we hold judgment before we see.
That I do agree on, but let's just see what the future holds, I guess.
Which is scary, but who knows what it holds.
Okay, what the heck? Okay, where's the control panel?
Because heck, I mean, I'm a little nervous for the next Star Wars film, since after Last Jedi. Because it feels like everything in there's a total wreck now. Like Luke's lightsaber's busted in half.
I'm just
now
not.
Luke's gone as well.
I was not happy with what they did with. I'm not happy with that. I'm not lying here. I'm not happy with what they did with The Last Jedi.
Oh, sorry, I just mentioned it then.
I'm just disappointed they destroyed the iconic lightsaber. I'm just disappointed. I do understand the message they're going with Luke. With Luke being human, making mistakes like everybody else. But they just did it the wrong way. That was wrongly executed.
You mean with him running away and hiding on that planet?
Yes, and not going to help his helping those that, you know, helping the resistance, helping his own sister.
Yeah. I mean, almost feels like Simba in a way.
Hello, Stormblitz. You live. Oh my god, that's a funny joke. Welcome to the stream, Stormblitz. Alright, so, come on, get back in this. Alright. But if you have any questions, Stormblitz, feel free to ask and I'll answer any way I can. With regarding live action Disney films, what are my thoughts, etc., etc. Oh, that could have been bad. I almost died. Blech. Oh well. There we go. That's what I did wrong. Okay, I did something wrong there, Sonny. Okay, now. Oh joy, Reborn.
I feel
Careful, you don't know what you'll run into in there.
Azure, yeah, it's probably in my stream right now, but go, and
Oh, and just a little to clarify on something from the other day. When I meant about the, I just say yesterday was that the Force and magic aren't the same,
no, they are not. They are not the same.
and how I figured that was magic is emotion, Force is more of a spiritual power.
Actually, it's more like a mind, if you will.
And there's a point on that. And found out that most people can use the Force if they do something called opening themselves up into it, which I don't know how. Oh great, now you're going up against a Dark Jedi, it seems?
Reborn, yes. Reborn, yes. 2 Dark Jedi, yes.
Sheesh. 2 against 1, that's not fair. Well, actually, it reminds me from Dark Forces 2, where I played it and fought 2 other Dark Jedi. One was a big guy, one was a tiny one. Probably don't know who they were.
I have not played that game yet. There we go. 1 down. 1 down.
Well, might as well call them Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Oh, for your friend Stormblitz right there who's asking a question, I would say the Force, in my opinion.
I would say the Force users too. Ah, oh, god darn it. I lost. God darn it. Alright, let me load the game. I would say the Force users. Like, don't get me wrong, Mother Talzin is a skillful warrior, and also has some powers in the Force with sorcery, but I would say the Force is a little superior. I mean, if no one who has not read the comics of Maul, son of Dathomir, Sidious
I have. Yeah, it was an interesting story.
Sidious actually overwhelms Mother Talzin, even though she uses sorcery. And yes, Sidious does use Sith sorcery at times as well, but he mostly uses the dark side and won against her, or overwhelmed her.
Wow, isn't that something? Now there's a new debate. There's a new debate I don't know if you heard about Sidious being Anakin's father.
Yes, that is confirmed to be what was the early story idea, and people really, and yes, there is a comic issue showing that that's a possible canon that Palpatine is Anakin's father.
I feel your force.
Yeah, but not the best father, I bet, because I read about some things he did. They say he's the one responsible for his mother's death and Padme's death.
Yeah, well, sort of, yeah. Oh! Yeah. This is why, okay. Does anybody else have any other questions from the stream? Because I'd be happy to answer. But, okay.
Oh wait, I got one that's related to this. What do you think of Disney buying Fox Films?
About time that Anastasia's a Disney princess. That's all I have to say. About time.
Yeah, I have to agree on that for once on that. Which means now that Avatar fully belongs to them now. But that makes you wonder who's next.
I think pretty much Disney controls everything, which means they're basically gonna own everything. All but DC. Because let's just be honest, DC is just not winning.
True. But it's like a game of Monopoly in a way.
As long as it does it by Hasbro.
Or DreamWorks.
I don't think Disney and DreamWorks are gonna be owned anytime soon.
Because I've heard about they had some quarrel a while back.
It was founded by the former Disney executive Katzenberg.
Right. I actually heard that from somewhere. And he's basically made some films that were just basically FUs to them. From what I've heard.
Anybody else have any questions?
Oh, really? You're using a repeater gun on those guys?
Can't hard to try.
I tried that once in Dark Forces 2. Almost worked out, but not as much. You need something explosive. Like that, or wherever it was.
Okay, I think I have not played this game in about a while. Anybody else have any questions they wish to ask me? Because I'll be happy to answer.
I think I better go now. I got things to do.
Alright, thank you for coming in the stream.
I'll probably be back again in the near future, so peace out, and may the force be with you.
And have a good day. I apologize about that, ladies and gentlemen, for that. You have another question for me. Who would have as a master of a type force?
Oh my god! What a loser.
The person that you were asking to left the call, but do I read any Star Wars chapter books? I think you might be a little bit specific of what you mean by that, Mr. Michael. If you're talking about EU, I actually read the Darth Plagueis novel. I have read the Revenge of the Sith novelization. And to answer your question, Stormblitz, what type of master? Who would I? Sorry, my brain is not working today. Do you mean who would be skillful with the Force ability, Stormblitz? Is that what you mean? Maul Lockdown. I think I have heard of that book before, but I might have to look into it again. Alright, let's see.
I feel your force.
Alright, does anybody have any other questions that is Disney related or even Star Wars related? I think I might have to change the stream now.
Yeah, they both have rockets and they perfectly timed it to where one rocket, then the other would fire half a second before the other would fire. So it was literally constant.
If I am force sensitive, who would I like to be trained by? If you mean by in EU or Disney canon, in EU, I would say Kyle Katarn. In Disney canon, Luke Skywalker. I'm being dead honest with you, Luke Skywalker. And I'm talking about the Return of the Jedi version 1, not the Last Jedi one.
Oh no, if only they were doing that. They didn't do just that. They didn't do that at all. They were shooting one and then half.
Any other questions, everybody? Because I'll be happy to answer any. And if you guys want to guest star on the stream too, just let me know your Skype name and I'll add you guys into it. Hang on, let me do something real quick. I need censor this call. Censor the.
While changing your direction.
I just need to see what's in my Skype profile real fast. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, if you have an RPG.
Okay. Okay.
I see a gold item.
Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. Does anybody have any questions that they wish to ask me? Any other questions, I mean? And yes, I'm actually able to answer any Star Wars questions if you guys want me to answer for you guys. It could be in Disney, it could be in the Star Wars EU or in the Star Wars canon. I mean, Disney canon, I mean. Alright, yeah. Boom shakalaka.
Ow!
May the force be with you.
Boom shakalaka. Oh, I need to save this real
Treasure.
quick.
Why? Why not a treasure?
There we go. Have I heard the theory that Luke is still... Yes, I have, and I'm really hoping that theory is correct. Ah, shoot. Ah. Okay, that's a good thing. It's a good thing I saved this. Yes, I have heard of that theory, and I really want that theory to come true. I really want that theory to happen. Sorry for the stammering, guys. I really did not mean to stammer. Alright, so... Now, no, I am not running. I'm actually trying to...
I just knocked someone over here. Whoever was over here, like our teammate, I was trying to help, and then I ended up chasing someone that's just running, so I was assuming he was helping. See, look.
I think it's not where the camera view is.
Oh my god.
Cool. Alright, any other questions for me, you guys?
I know. Or I shouldn't.
Oh, shoot. Alright, I need help. Fast. Alright, no worries. Deadpool's getting a new writer. Yes, I have heard of that. And I'm really hoping that this writer could do a good job of making a better Deadpool. That's all I have to say. Ah, no. Dang it. Do not die on me.
I don't even know what happened.
Maybe I should just do this all day. Oh, sun down. the stairs, you little fool.
I kind of agree with
Okay.
you in some points.
I think I might have to rewrite this stream in a bit, but... yeah, like I said, I have heard about the Deadpool. Jedi killers in Star Wars, do they really kill Jedis or just bluffing? No, Jedi killers really do kill Jedi. The well-known Jedi killers in Star Wars EU and in Star Wars and Disney canon would be Dirge and General Grievous and Darth Maul. Are the well-known Jedi killers.
Shot once. My first shot I did 130. I got a slider down
Boom shakalaka. Did you I don't know what you mean by the grammar. Is loosely inspired of a Japanese anime movie Nasukia and the Valley of the Wind.
There's no fall damage, right?
Yes, I actually believe that was based on that a bit as well. Some researchers even pointed that out in their reviews. I kind of see it. Oh, I need to be extremely careful about this. Oh, rats. That was stupid. Okay. Alright, let's refill. Depleted. It's okay. What did you mean? Yeah. Wait. You mean did you know, or if so, then yeah, I heard of it. And it's okay, dude. It happens to me. It's alright, dude. It happens to me a lot, dude. Trust me. It always happens to me a lot. Oh, duh. I was crouching, so crouching. There we go. Fixed. And now, perfect.
That's what he was doing. No thanks, I'm not interested.
There we go, 75%, perfect. Perfect. And this is Katarn's personal favorite weapon. Right here is this blaster. Yo, Retro Universe, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Hello, Stormblitz.
Oh, it's out of the server.
I
was gonna go.
What or who is that guy that he is a vampire in Star Wars, but he doesn't look like... But he don't drink the blood. He drains force energy, then eventually the life force. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about, Stormblitz. Oh, hello, Benny. I think I know who you're talking about. He's a dark Jedi that actually is a species that uses their nostril material. I forgot what they're called. That it goes into their skin and it sucks the life out of its victims. And I think that's what you mean by that, Stormblitz. But I forgot his name, but I know who you're talking about.
No, I didn't.
I'll look into it, Michael.
No,
and hey, John, sorry that we haven't talked to us of late. I've been extremely busy with work and such. Boom! Damn. You can't deflect blaster bolts forever. Let's be honest, not every Jedi in Dark Jedi can deflect a blaster forever. Boom! See that? Oh! Oh! Did you just see what just happened? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, AdSat. Oh, thank you, John. I think it is AdSat. Sorry, my grammar's not that good either, but it's okay. I would be like that if I was in Star Wars. I played way too much Castle. I do not know that game. Oh, I killed him. Woo! See that, people? That's okay. I understand, dude. No big surprise. See? I just got out of that stream easily.
I hate that that's the only lyric I know of that song.
I would be tempted to use... I'm very tempted to use a cheat code for this, but I don't think I should.
Come on.
Ah! This is what happens when you do not save.
Oh no, I knew, but I wasn't at my building.
Does anybody hear that noise a little bit? It kind of sounds a lot like the... Ah! Alright. Boom! Alright, does anybody else have any questions for me?
Never mind.
Ah! The phone ringing, a Dark Jedi dying, or layering the noises. Maybe. How was my holidays? Cruddy. That's all I have to say, it's cruddy. New Year's was fine, but Christmas, not so much. And I don't want to talk about it.
Where are they?
Ah, oh my god. Perfect. It's fine. Haha! See that? Suck on that, Dark Jedi.
Oh my god, no.
Okay, don't do that. That's the one thing I learned. let's just say we're just hoping that there's no more Toon Critic incidents. That's all I have to say. And maybe get at least 1,000 subscribers and try to at least get some Patreon supporters. You know, to help keep this channel going. And to make better content for everybody. Does anybody else have any questions for me? Because I'll be happy to answer. And that's what I should have used a long time ago. Old Republic? I do not play Star Wars The Old Republic anymore. I used to, but I just lost interest in the game. I'm sorry. Okay. Just in case. This is why I did that by saving before I even continued on. God, I have to wait to use the 4-speed. Nope, too late to do it now. I did it too early. I need to do it at a specific right time. Okay, let's go. Right. It's a good thing I loaded that. If anybody wants to join in the stream call, then feel free to ask me. But remember, I do reserve the right to say no. Perfect. Sorry about the screen, everybody. Oh, now I figured out how to do this. Thrawn can make a return to canon. Characters like Kyle Katarn maybe. That is quite correct. That's correct. Characters like Kyle Katarn can return if executed properly, because the Disney canon version of Thrawn was executed so accurately like the legend counterpart. And oh my god, I love it. Again, I'm sorry for the screaming. And Stormblitz, who is my favorite droid? I have not seen John Tron's version of Stargate, and my favorite droid would be an R2 unit. Sorry. There we go. Done. Awesome. Well, it's a good thing I did that. I think I want to do something similar to Chewbacca's. Boom! Shakalaka! I should have saved. Alright, does anybody else have any other questions for me while I'm trying to figure out a way out of this maze? Because I'll be happy to answer any. Yep, that is true. This little puppy right here, this Wookiee bowcaster is awesome. I can understand why Chewie, or even the Wookiees for that matter, would choose this weapon. Ah, and I died. Whoopsies. Oopsies. So I think they made that weapon based upon this game, I believe. You'd be surprised to know what Star Wars fans could do if you put your mind to it. Yep, I would say that. Saved. Well, you see, that's why I saved. I saved. This level is a little difficult than I remembered. So in the meantime, again, while I'm trying to get out of this level, I'm more than happy to answer any questions from you guys. No! 9! I was so close! I was so close! I was so close! Oh, plan on how to get everyone there is a beam room. Save it, then time it, then shoots when the... Yep, run like hell. That's basically what I'm trying to do, Stormblitz. By the way, if anybody who has Skype, please ask an invitation on my Skype, and if I see you guys' invitation and accept it, I'll put you in a call. Run! Run, 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 run. No! Dang it! Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it! Dang it! Oh, I've not played this level in a long time. I'm trying to figure out how I did this. Okay. It's alright, Michael. Go ahead. Have a good one. Thank you for joining the stream. Okay. Run. Run, run, run. Too late. Too late. No! I deleted that level now! I think I might have to cheat, guys. I'm so sorry. I am so against this, but I don't have a choice. That's true. Ow! I do not condone cheating, but I just don't care anymore. I just want to do this. Based around Project Blackwing, where you're a Jedi or Sith apprentices trying to escape the Star Destroyer full of summer fire. Oh, I think I've heard of this game before myself, but I just forgot the name of the game. But it was in Star Wars Legends, known as the Plague, where you have to confront like undying stormtroopers. This is very scary. Piracy is wrong. Hasn't made the unaltered versions available, so Harmy did it for us. Harmy? Who's Harmy? Oh yeah, that's right, he did. I've forgotten the content of this, and I've forgotten about this because I've not read that topic in a while, but once I look into it, I'll give you the answer to that question another time, Stormblitz. I think this is where we might end the stream in a few minutes because I have to work on a Disney video. So that way I could upload it either tonight or tomorrow. But in the meantime, I will give the best content for you guys out there. I want to give a special thanks to my Patreon supporter, Kingdom Muse, for her support on Patreon. And if you guys want to be credited at the beginning or at the end of every videos, including this live stream, be sure to leave them in the... please consider supporting me on Patreon, which the link of it can be found in the description of this stream. And, I just want to thank you all for coming into the stream. And if anybody has any other questions for me, they're more than welcome to ask away. So I guess this is where I bid you all a good night. May the force be with you all, and thank you all for attending. So, be sure to check out be sure to check out notifications for my Twitter page for any updates of what is to come on my channel. And, I'll see you guys soon. So, may the force be with you all, and